Grizz Nation, happy Easter, happy game 82. The Grizzlies will take on OKC Thunder today in OKC. Joining me once again, a familiar face, Brandon Rahbar. Are you ready to break this one down?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, so today's game tips off at 2:30 p.m. It is the last regular season game of both these teams' schedules. Okay, so here's where it gets a little like wonky. A lot of people are sitting. Lot of people are sitting. So I'm going to go through, I guess, what both teams are missing today. And before I start, Brandon, I think it's important for everyone at home, if you aren't aware where everyone is and the playoff implications, the reason a lot of these guys are sitting is because both these teams are locked in. Like they're both going to be in postseason in some way. The Grizzlies are in 2. The Thunder actually have the opportunity to play the Grizzlies first round, potentially locked in to that play-in. So that's a lot of the reason there's not a lot of guys. And here are the guys that are not here before I ask Brandon some of his opinion. For the Grizzlies, there is no Adams, LaRavia, Brandon Clark, Santi, Dez, Dylan, Jaren, Tyus, and Ja. For the Thunder, there's no Lou Dort, Josh Giddey, Shea, Chet, of course, Poku, and both Jalen Williams are out as well.
Right.
So for the Grizzlies, it leaves for the bigs, Xavier Tillman, David Roddy, and Kenneth Lofton Jr., who just signed a 4-year. Yeah. So their front court depth and cohesion, they're going to have to get, we just got the news, I think a little while ago, that Steven may not be back for postseason. So having Junior get some minutes, some run today with the guys, I think will be really important. Talk to me about the guys who the OKC Thunder have out there today.
Yeah, so today it'll be some sort of mix of Trey Mann, shooting guard, Aaron Wiggins, who's played really well lately with Kenrich Williams being hurt, Dario Saric, who the Thunder got in a Darius Baisley trade with the Suns, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. I think the one that most Thunder fans are looking forward to seeing, though, is Ousmane Dieng. He's kind of the third lottery rookie. Jalen Williams is, in that rookie of the year fight with Paulo. Paulo's going to win it, but I think J-Dub is going to finish second. Chet's been hurt all year, but Ousmane Dieng was picked number 11 overall, and I think he'll get a big run today.
Okay, that's so fun because I think the Grizzlies fans will be excited to see Junior. So at least there's some sparks there. Yeah. Luke will also play for the Grizzlies today, which is good. Get him a little more run since he's still kind of new to the Grizzlies roster, like sort of new. One thing to keep an eye on if you're a Grizzlies fan is that the Grizzlies will, after this game, set a new franchise record for scoring average and 3 points made in a single season, which, fun fact, shout out to our PR team, that franchise record has been broken for 4 years in a row now.
Wow.
And this is the 4th year Taylor Jenkins is here. So that's kind of an interesting thing to look out for. Another thing for the Grizzlies is that they need 22 assists today to surpass last year's total assist numbers in a season. But we have 0 point guards. None. So something to keep an eye on, I guess.
It could still happen.
Yeah. Anything fun to look out for this? Okay, like I want to get excited for this game.
Yeah, so for the Thunder, like I said, I think Dieng is probably the biggest deal, but I think with the Thunder, there's just an excitement for this Thunder team. They surpassed all expectations. They weren't supposed to make the play-in this season. They're the youngest team in the NBA, second youngest team of all time. The youngest of all time was last year's Thunder team. So I'm really curious, obviously the starters aren't playing, but I think that the OKC crowd is going to be, there and packed to give this team the proper send-off into the play-in, just as an appreciation for this team this year. So I think there's an excitement for this team, even if the starters aren't playing today, just to kind of give them a proper send-off.
Yes, for sure. And obviously there is reason to, there's no playoff implication in winning or losing this game, but in winning this game for them, knowing that the Grizzlies have, like a week off or so-ish to have that play-in tournament go, the Thunder are right back into it. So there is something to be said about momentum, whether or not that's your starters or not. You think that motivates them a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think that and the fact that, it's a bunch of young guys who are fighting for future roster spots, whether it's with the Thunder or trying out for other teams. So anytime the young guys get, the whole team's young, but, the young guys that don't get as much burn get to play. I mean, they're going to play with some fight and some motivation because, they're playing for future minutes. So, yeah, I think so. This game was, I thought, going to be for a play-in spot. So there was like a bunch of excitement for this Grizzlies game on the OKC side. And then the Mavs decided to tank the other night, and the Thunder got the spot. So, it doesn't have quite as much anticipation. But like I said, I think Thunder fans are still excited to watch the season finale.
For sure. My very last question to you, give me one single matchup that you're excited to watch tonight.
Yeah, that's, I'm excited to see Kenny Lofton Jr., honestly. Like I saw him in Summer League playing against Chet Holmgren. He was the only player that gave Chet fits. Chet dominated everybody else in Summer League. Like these NBA vets, these up and coming rookies, but Kenny Lofton Jr., he's like a bowling ball. So whoever Kenny Lofton Jr. is going up against, whether it's Dario Saric, who's an NBA vet, or Jeremiah Robinson Earl, who's a sophomore for the Thunder, I think that'll be a fun matchup because he's an intriguing player, I think. So I think Grizz fans should be kind of excited to see him.
Yeah, and shout out G League Rookie of the Year. We love a little Kenny Lofton Jr. Brandon, thank you so much for your time today. Happy Easter once again. Enjoy the game. And then hopefully we see you here soon, right?
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
All right. Seriously, thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful day. And oh my God, another season is gone. That's so crazy.
It's crazy. Went so fast. Thanks for having me, KJ. Happy Easter.
Everyone at home, like I said, this one is at 2:30. So grab some lunch, get on your couch, watch this one. It's on Bally Sports Northeast and the Bally Sports Plus app.